Hey, what's up guys? It's Brendan from Best Life Weight Loss. And today's bike vlog, I want to talk about the right foods. You know, it's not so much about less food when it comes to your diet, but in my mind, the right foods, having the right fuel sources, having the right association with your body, that's really what matters. Now, obviously, you want to consume less. The whole idea of a proper weight loss is calorie deficit. Burning more calories than you're consuming. That'll always be the highlight of the channel. It's always something I'm gonna mention. Calorie deficit. You gotta do it. So, that being said, you know, you consume a fucking pizza, I could eat a whole fucking pizza. But put a steak, some potatoes, and asparagus in front of me, and I'm only gonna eat to a certain point. And then your body's gonna say, oh, you're good. You're full, you know, and that pizza, it has all these fats and sugars, the sauce, the cheese, it actually makes you eat more. That sugar in those foods, like the way it tastes, it allows you to go past the point. And also because it doesn't have the nutrients your body needs. So your body's trying to get a certain amount of protein. And now you're eating this, and it's not even close to filling your protein goals. But you worked out, and you're like, damn, I'm still fucking hungry. I had 4 slices. If you would have just had 1 steak, if you would have had 2 things of chicken breast and some carbs, you'd be fine. You would feel good. So it's really about changing that association. You know, I've talked about when you say food as fuel, but that concept is golden. You know, you have to want to change your eating habits for the better. But, you know, one thing that was something that hindered me a lot was the portion control, the amount. You know, you can eat healthier foods in a higher excess. Obviously, you don't want to super gorge, but you're going to be able to put away more greens, more vegetables, and be feeling better for it than, say, fucking just eating burgers and fries. You know why bottomless fries are a thing? Because there's no protein, there's no nutrients, there's no vitamins in those fries. So you bring me fries, fry basket after fry basket from fucking Red Robin, I'm gonna body that shit. I'll go through 6-7 baskets of fries. You bring me fucking 1 steak, 2 steaks, I'm not even gonna finish the 2 probably. I could probably put away 2 steaks. But you see what I'm saying? It's like it really comes down to what you're eating and not so much how much of it. And I feel like people harp on the amount, and they harp on the wrong things. You know, we should be looking at vitamins, nutrients, protein, fiber, the association of fuel. You know, being hungry and just grabbing whatever, that doesn't work for me anymore. Every snack I grab, every decision I make where some food item is going in my body, unless I'm like hanging out and drinking, but for the most part, 90% of the time, I'm in control of my diet. And that's a big factor, is maintaining control. Remember, no one else is going to be able to make your diet for you. No one else is going to be able to follow through with your diet once it's made. You have to follow through with that. So, if you want to follow through with that, you need to eat right. And what is eating right? That's something you have to determine for yourself. You have to figure out the proteins you want. You know, I say protein, fiber, vitamins, minerals, that's what you're looking for. But how you obtain that can be various different ways. I like red meat. I like steaks, ribeyes, New York strips. I try and get lean cuts. I cut out a lot of the fat. And I eat a lot of fucking vegetables with those. And I make sure I have some carb. But not everyone's going to want to eat steaks. Some people are going to want chicken, some people are going to want turkey, but it's about getting the proper amount of nutrients. That is what is lacking. When your body is feeling hungry, it's because it needs something. There's something that it's missing. And on your weight loss journey, it's for you to kind of figure out what your body is deficient in and feed it and fuel it and keep it moving strong. And eating junk food, see, the correlation really is, I say it's not really so much the amount, but what you're eating, because what you're eating can determine the amount. Like I said, the pizza, cookies, cakes, you can eat those in excess because there's no nutritional value in them. They're not doing anything for your body. So you're eating them, your body's trying to absorb some kind of nutrients from that, and there's none. So your body's like, hey, give me more, because it's looking for this nutrients that's not there. You have to give your body shit that is going to fuel it, that's going to power it, that's going to keep it moving forward, you know? And that is something I didn't know. That was a concept that I didn't understand. So it makes sense, in a sense, why I was 367 pounds. I never associated my food with the functionality of my body. And that's really what you have to do, is you have to realize, like, man, the foods I'm consuming, it really directly correlates into how the overall health and functionality of your body. And when you can make that association, it makes it a lot easier to say, oh, I don't want to eat that. I don't want to do that. I want to put this in my body instead. And when you get to that point, it like some people, they say they plateau with their weight loss journey. You know, and you know, people are trying to build muscle, so it's a little different. But if you're just trying to lose weight, as long as you stay in a calorie deficit, you will not have a plateau weight. You know, I felt like I plateaued where I was like, damn, my weight's not really going down, but it was just me. I wasn't staying in my calorie deficit efficiently enough. So yeah, there was a little bit of number variation, but for the most part, I felt like it was stagnant. Okay, I realized that, boom. Made sure my calorie deficit was on point. Continued to see the numbers. A successful weight loss journey is successfully being in a calorie deficit. To have a successful calorie deficit, you need to be eating the proper foods. You need to be fucking fueling your body properly. You're already committing. You're committing to the cardio, you're committing to the plan, you're committing to the exercise. You might as well commit to better food choices. And when I say, always remember, I make my food taste fucking good. I season it, I use sauce. You know, I don't fucking fuck around with any of that bland shit. My food tastes good. When I'm fueling my body, I'm making sure that shit tastes good. There ain't no fuel I'm putting in my body that tastes like shit. Those vegetables I'm eating, they got fucking some kind of seasoning on them. You know? I'm not eating, I mean, the carrots, for the most part, are baked and boiled. But I mean, if you understand, carrots, when you cook them, you don't really need to put anything on them to make them taste better. But that being said, it's like, I fuel my body appropriately. I'm looking for vitamins, nutrients, fiber, protein, omega-3s. But I don't do it with bullshit. I make sure it tastes good. If you don't enjoy the food you're eating, if you're not enjoying your diet, it's not going to be successful. But that's what I got for you guys today. And you guys like the shirt? So that I work out so I can eat garbage. And that's for the cheat day. You know, my cheat days are legendary. Love to eat some fucking garbage. But 6 out of 7 days of the week, calorie deficit, eating right. Fuel your body. Stay positive, guys.